By the way, that's what I always clap at the beginning of these videos. I don't think any of you guys noticed. Anyways, what is up, the peoplies of the web? My name is MaryKangel234, and welcome back to another video! And that. I just noticed my tongue was blue. Shout out to the airheads that I ate 2 minutes before recording this video. Anyways, back to the actual video. Welcome to peoplies of the web, to like me showing you what I do for cosplays, and my way of making cosplays isn't per like the usual method. Like, I don't go out and I get fabric, I don't like stay and like seam things together and like do patterns and all that. My way of making cosplays is either I go to a thrift store and I thrift what I can. My King cosplay, that was entirely thrifted. Literally the only thing I bought for that cosplay was the pillow that he has. That was literally the only thing that that was it. Everything else was from the thrift store. Oh, and the wig, I guess. But everything else was from the thrift store. Anyways, so, and then the other way is I buy cosplays from, like, actual cosplay online shops, like, Easy Cosplay is where I got this costume from. And then I redo them into what would fit me and what looks better. My Robbie Rotten cosplay is like that. I got that one also from Easy Cosplay because it is like the only place that sold LazyTown cosplays. And I revamped it into something that fit better with the character and actually looked more screen accurate than what I got. Anyways, this video is going to be for Sportacus. Again, another LazyTown character that I just like bought the outfit for, because I'm too lazy to like figure out how to make that from things from the thrift store, because it's a little bit more complicated. So I bought it online, you know. So the online, I actually bought this. I bought this cosplay probably 3 years ago now. 2 or 3 years ago now. I posted it on Instagram actually, and just never finished it. And I don't know why. I had it planned that I was going to finish this for ColossalCon back in 2019, and it just didn't end up happening. So then I kind of put it to the side burner, and then kept putting it to the side burner, and then 2020 happened, and we all know what happened in 2020. So then I just lost interest. But now here I am again. I am planning to actually like have a few friends over and have us cosplaying, just for the fun of it. And I was like, you know what? I'm finally going to do Sportacus because I'm having them over like the end of May, and it'll give me enough time to actually like finish this stupid cosplay, because heaven knows I've been putting it off for too long. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys what the original came with. For whatever reason, it never came with the hat, even though it said it would, and then they never got back to me about that. They just said, oh yeah, sorry, that was just a mistake, and it's like, yeah, then don't put it on the website. Anyways, it's this long one-piece suit. If you guys can see. I don't think you can. It's this long one-piece suit. We're gonna get even further. It's this long one-piece suit. And it has like everything. So like, the one thing why I wanted to buy this is because there's a lot of patterns on here that like I just didn't want to do myself and try to figure out. Now this is already like pretty good, pretty accurate. The one thing I will say is it's a bit too long because this is a men's. So like I need to re-hem the legs. Like, not even that much. I believe the last time I wore this, it would have been like an inch or two. So like I would need to hem the legs and then probably make the cut that's like in the front a little taller, just so that it fits what I need to do. And then it also came with these arm bracers, which are just terrible, let me tell ya. Like, they're these Velcroed on, like, one size bracers that are like way too big for my arms, so they just kind of slide up and down, which isn't what you want for a cosplay. So I have some Eva foam that I'm going to attach this to. Like, I'm not getting rid of it, I'm going to literally take Eva foam and actually form it around my wrist so that they fit as an arm bracer should. And then I'm going to take the fabric that's on top, since it's already like made and stitched and everything, and then just glue it to it. Or like, you know, rubber cement probably is what I'm going to do so that it's still flexible, but it still holds on pretty nicely. Then they also came with this vest, which honestly, this is my favorite part of the cosplay. It like is so nice. And it fits me quite well. So just this vest, you know, the number 10 vest that he rocks. I'm the number one hero. Anyways, so like we have this vest, and then it did come with like a really badly made crystal that I just I didn't care for, so I ended up throwing it away. Like, it looked bad. If I have a picture of it, I'll put it here. I probably have like a video of like when I first opened this cosplay, which I might have put in the beginning of this video. That way, yeah. But we'll see. And then it came with this belt, which isn't terrible, but it definitely doesn't fit me. It's a little too big. And it looks like it'll fit with the like sweatshirt, but let me tell you, I'm not I'm not like this. It's just a little bit too big for me, so I'll readjust that. And then what I have bought for this cosplay is I bought these running tennis shoes, and I have actually just wanted these for myself too because they're extremely comfortable. They're these sock shoes that I found on Amazon. These ones I believe were like $23, so it was like a little expensive, but like I bought them for my birthday for myself. So like that's how I kind of, you know, just, you know, how my brain is like, oh, it's fine, it was for your birthday. And then I also bought this pair of running glasses. I actually bought these about the same time that I bought, like, when the Sportacus outfit came in, I bought these, because these are actual, like, these are athletic glasses, and though they don't fit correctly, because you can see there's this gap right here, they fit well enough, and they look a lot like Sportacus's glasses, so, like, I think they're pretty cool. They also kind of look like aviation glasses, like the, what you would use in a plane. So, like, but yeah, these are, I believe what it was like, basketball athletic glasses. These were like, 15 bucks. And then, I also bought, this light. It didn't come with the 10 on it. I actually put that on, and then the markings on the side. This was just a blue and then clear plastic that lights up. And I got this for his actual number thing, for his crystal, because it looks a lot better. I bought this from somebody on Etsy. I'll put his stuff down below. But like, he does a lot of like LED work, 3D printed stuff. But if his Etsy shop is still up, I will put it down below. But yeah, like this thing was great. It's a little like textured, but that always happens with 3D printed stuff, so I ain't mad at it. And then I painted on the number 10, and then he has a symbol on it, which I just kind of drew in Sharpie. It's supposed to be an S, if you could see that, you know, for Sportacus or something. And then he has like the rings around it. It's not like a perfect crystal, obviously, because his is kind of like set in, and then you can like pop out the actual crystal part. But you know what? For what I got, what I ended up finding, I think this is pretty good. I think this is a pretty good start. Anyways, I will keep you along and posted along this cosplay progress. and show you how I do things, how I kind of redo Sportacus and make sure that he is what I would consider finished in the end. It shouldn't hopefully take me too much longer because I feel I have all the parts, I just need to finish it kind of thing. But yeah, I'll keep you posted, keep you up to date. This is gonna all just be in one video, hopefully, and then I'll do a separate video of me getting into Sportacus's cosplay so that you can see all of it together, like coming together, I guess. Couple of things. I'm not sure when the last time I filmed was. I think it was actually a couple weeks ago, but in that time I've cut my hair and don't mind how amazing my hairstyle looks, especially from this angle. So, Sportacus. I really haven't done anything for the last 2 weeks. And my, like, thing that I'm getting ready for with my friends is next week. So we're going to hightail it out of here, and we're going to hope for the best. Anyways, so what I did get done, however, was for the actual suit. So, like, I actually hemmed the bottom, so if you can see, this much of it was just the pants down below. I might redo the seams though, because if you can see, it's like really, really messy, especially like on the outside, because it's a dark blue against a light blue. And instead of just using a regular like stitch from side to side, I should have probably done like a stitch in hidden stitch, so like stitching inside instead of going back and forth. So there's that, but this is hemmed. You really wouldn't be able to notice when my costume is on. And now what I have here is actually for his arm bracers. So for his arm bracers, there are these fabric cuffs that really don't sit on my arm because they're a little too big. If you can see that in the mirror over there, like, look at these things. They're really big on me. She's like, just shut up, I'm trying to go to bed. Anyways, so we have this foam that I made like a little template for my actual arm using paper. This is just gridded paper. You don't have to use grid if you really don't want to. But I'm gonna make 2 of these because it fits around my arm. I made sure it fits around my arm nicely. I'm gonna cut it out of this 5mm foam that, if you can see from here, this is the foam that I'm using. She does a whole bunch of stuff that she puts at craft stores. I believe I got this at Michael's. I don't remember how much it was though, but Yaya Han, she does a ton of cosplay stuff and it's all amazing. I highly, highly recommend her stuff if you're looking for like cheaper cosplay stuff. Anyways, so I'm gonna cut the foam out and then I'm actually going to reuse this and put it and glue it on top. I'm probably only going to put like these 2 instead of like the 3, so like that, because with the 3 it's a little too big and it looks kind of silly with the 3, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, so we're gonna do that, put it onto an arm bracer, glue it down with cement glue, like liquid cement I guess I can call it. But yeah, that's what we got done, and I also, really quickly, back to up here, get out of here, I actually made mustache pizzas for him, and these are just regular craft foam that I took and I painted black, and what I usually do is I put spirit gum or liquid latex on the back, and I just, like, put it in. I usually just, like, you know, plop it down wherever it needs to go, so, like, you know, mustache. This is what I do for my LiQWYD mustache, and it's been a pretty good, like, fix. The only thing that is, like, a fault to that is that every once in a while, probably after, like, well, it really just depends how much, like, buildup you have of spirit gum or liquid latex, but you will have to remake it at some point. So far, I've used my LiQWYD one, I believe, like, I want to say at least 7 times. It's been 7 times since I've had to make a new mustache. So that's pretty good to me, anyways. And you might have to repaint some areas because the paint flakes off. A way to get around that is you can also just buy the foam in the color you need, but also I feel like the paint makes it a little stiffer so that you don't constantly like have to adjust your mustache. But that's my preferences. Doesn't have to be yours. Anyways, oh my gosh, you can really see my eye bags in this light. Look at that. Oh god. Anyways, I will keep you updated and I will let you know more stuff with my Sportacus cosplay, which is coming to be a little more expensive than I would like to, but that's okay. This is just altering cosplay to make it your own. Yay. Alrighty, continuing on with Sportacus stuff. I now have these. I cut out the foam and I heat blasted them with this little heater gun. It's called an embossing gun, but it basically just gives off heat so that you can heat up objects, and specifically foam you can put into a shape that you want. So now I have these, which, here, wait just a moment, just slip onto my arm and stick there. So now I have this, and it looks a little weird from this angle, not gonna lie, because it's just my skin. But like, I have a little arm bracer now that just like fits on here, and apparently doesn't like to move with my arm. There we go. But I will be adding straps to the bottom to make sure it doesn't fall off. But like, it's a snug fit, so like, hey, I'm happy with it. It's all good and dandy, and we're vibing with it. I'm going to paint these white and then spray paint them blue so that when I do put the cuffs on top, you won't be able to see, hopefully, any black. I mean, it's not like he doesn't have any black in his outfit, but I think white would look, or blue would look a little better underneath the entire thing. Because we all know Sportacus and his blue. He's my favorite blue boy! Sportacus is a blue magical girl. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so I'm gonna make them blue, spray paint them, all that jazz, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully the paint sticks. Alrighty, so another day, and I have these kind of painted white where I want them to show really blue, because I've decided that basically it's just, this is going to be glued on to the top of this, and it covers most of it. It just doesn't cover this top part that is curved. So I'm going to paint that like a metallic blue, and then maybe go along the edges with the metallic blue as well, so like, because I believe that would be showing as well. Then we're gonna fix up the armbands, take in these a little bit so that they actually fit my arms, and they fit on quite snugly over top of these. But overall, not a bad process. It's gonna be pretty easy, hopefully. I should knock on one of those. Shouldn't have said that out loud. Now watch, it's going to all go horribly, horribly wrong. Alrighty, so these bad boys are officially done. So all I had to do was take in a little bit of the bottom. Like, you can see like the little patch on the like, right here. Where my pinky is-ish. Can't bend it down anymore. Anyways, so I finished these gauntlets. I basically spray painted the top. It's like a very metallic-y blue now. I didn't spray anything on the inside, though it still got in there, because, you know, spray paint. But I fitted them to my arms, and now they're like completely on there, and they look like pretty cool. I would say these are more like an actual superhero-esque gauntlet instead of like an arm bracer, because they're a little too far up on my hand. So like, if I was actually like Sportacus, it would be a little harder for me to do like moves because it's not full flexibility in the arm because of this rounded top right here, but that's okay. We're vibing with it, and it works out. It looks good. I'm happy with them, and I'm surprised nothing went astray with these. I'm just really happy. But that just means that I need to complete a few more things, and then Sportacus is done, baby! Okay, we are literally like 2 days away now from the little thing that I'm having at my house, so it is time to finish up Sportacus, and honestly, there's not much left. I just need to get done the belt and the hat, and I hopefully, cross your fingers, think that's just going to be it. So what I have, though, is I was going to use this jacket, but I realized that, like, the part that I wanted to cut out, there's a hole right here, so that leaves me a little less fabric than I needed. Not to mention, it's a little too short, and I needed the hat to have, like, a little more length so that it does the little floppy thing his hat does. So I went to the Dollar Tree. And just so you know, if you want really cheap fabric, Dollar Tree has shirts. So I'm going to be cutting this shirt, and basically on the like fold, I'm going to make like a seam like this basically to make it into a hat. So I'm going to use this bottom seam so I don't have to hem the bottom, and then, you know, just do zoop and then fold and then like sew it, and we're gonna be all good. And that's hopefully gonna be the hat. If I can't get that done, then at least I have like this blue hat. It's not the best. It's just a beanie and it doesn't fit like how, you know, I want it to, because it doesn't do the little foldy thing his hat does. But I'm gonna use that blue shirt. I'm going to mix together Mod Podge and acrylic paint to make the stripes on it. That's a little hack for y'all. If you want to make really, like, cheap, paint for clothes, just mix together acrylic paint and Mod Podge, and it works fairly well. I did it with my Takaishimaru outfit, and, like, I've put it through the wash, and it's stayed. Like, it's been good. So far, so good, anyways. But yeah, little hack for y'all. Alright, so I've decided against doing anything to the belt because it is the day of my convention! Congratulations to me for making my own convention for myself, because I'm not going to anything right now. Anyways, I did put like blue contacts in. You can't really see them in this light, but like obviously they're there because my eyes look huge right now. Anyways, so like I wanted to give Sportacus really blue eyes, so I put in these contacts. Though you can't really see them. Here, can you see them now? Huh? Anyways, so the entire reason why I was making Sportacus was because I'm having a couple friends over for a convention, since we don't want to go to anything big right now. Because, you know, everything's still like trying to get integrated into normal life, and just want to make sure we're being safe. Anyways, so I'm having a little convention at my house. Few people over. I'm going to be wearing Sportacus. So this is the beginning of this. I might make a video about the convention. By the way, it's called the Convention because it is a fake convention that I'm hosting here at my house. Anyways, I might make a video about the convention, how it goes, what we do, and what we are planning to do. But for the rest of this video, I'm gonna get into Sportacus. I think I'm going to make a video later on about putting Sportacus makeup on, because today I'm just going to do a live stream on TikTok about putting on Sportacus. If you are interested in that, go into the comment or into the description. I should have my links to my TikTok there. I do a lot of live streams. I try and live stream at least once a week. Other than that, you could go to my Instagram, see photos of Sportacus in his full glory. But let's just get into him, and you can see the final product. Finally! Okay. It's official. Look at me. Look at this bat. Look at me right now. Look at this. Look at me as Sportacus. Look at this amazing cosplay. Anyways, I forgot to show y'all the hat. I made this from a shirt, like the finished hat, I should say. I made this from a shirt from Dollar Tree, and then I painted on these stripes. Just don't put it in the dryer. Don't put paint in the dryer. I'm warning you now. But yeah, so like I have blue contacts in, my mustache is all on, my gauntlets. It's all fun and dandy. The only thing that like I'm sad about is this. My crystal, keeps falling off, so I'm trying a little something different. I'm gluing an alligator clip so that it just clips onto the back. But I need to wait for it to dry, but I just wanted to make the video. I wanted to finish this video super fast. Anyways, so this is Sportacus. I did the makeup on TikTok. It wasn't really much. It was more just like me contouring my face and putting on foundation, and that's been about it. But overall, I'm so happy. I'm so happy with everything. If I had to fix a few things, the next time I wear Sportacus, I'm gonna make my mustache a little bit slimmer than it is. I'm going to probably make a new hat because I got a couple of paint on this. Not to mention, it is very tight against my head, which I wasn't counting for, but that's what ended up happening. The gauntlets, I can't move my hands too well in them, so I'm probably gonna cut off this part so that I have like full flexibility of my hands when I'm in it. And then, let me think, do I really want to fix anything else? No, honestly, I'm happy with it. I just need to figure out how to, like, hopefully the alligator clip works for my crystal so that it stays on. So that it stays on while I'm just, like, jumping around being Sportacus. If not, I guess I'll try and attach some safety pins to hopefully make that work. I do want to remake the hat, and then I just need to fix up these gauntlets. The arm bracers. I keep calling them gauntlets. These are arm bracers. To fix the arm bracers. But I'll do that another time. But overall, I'm so happy with how this cosplay came out. I will try and make a video about the convention. I'll leave a note at the bottom saying if I did or didn't, or I will put, if I did make it, I will put up like the little tag at the top here. I think it's gonna be over here. Just saying, you know, what I need. Yeah, good. Boop, 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 boop. Anyways, thank you for coming to this video. I hope that you guys enjoy this. Please like, subscribe, and comment on any of my videos. I hopefully will do more cosplays in the future. Well, obviously I will. Hopefully I'll do more videos like this in the future. I think the next one I will probably be doing is Present Mike, if I do. Because, like, his is almost finished, and I just need to make... I need to make his directional speaker, and I think that would be about it. Anyways, stay tuned for those kinds of videos. I do, like, videos of cosplay, makeup, and just random videos that I want to make. Because this is my channel, and I do whatever I want. Anyways, again, thank you for coming here. Please like, subscribe, and comment on any of my videos. And I love you, the peoplies of the web.